this is Jake from JJ Halloween, and today I will be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of Crouchy the Clown. I have unboxed him before, so you're not going to get the pieces exactly how I get him out of the box, but whatever the case, let's get into the video. Okay, so I brought the box down so I can get a good angle. So here we got one arm. The arms are posable, just so you know. Here we have the head, if I can get that out. And that looks like it's giving me trouble. I'll try again. Pull everything out. Make things a lot easier. And now this will be a lot easier for me. Okay. So first we have Crouchy's head. And yes, his head is humongous. Okay. So here I have these plastic shoes. They are kind of like the SBI shoes. They feel like a harder plastic, and they're bigger. We have the other hand. We have the main mechanism, which is humongous. I am quickly gonna go put this over here because it's huge. Okay. Here we have the neck collar. The back frame, or the hunchback. His pants. And his shirt. The instructions. And I will go up and show you the instructions in a minute. Here we have a hip loop, chest or waist area loop. We have one of the legs. The other leg. The base. And the adapter right here. And I would just also like to add that on the mechanism. There is a shoulder frame that's already on the mechanism, so you do not need to add the shoulder frame. And whatever the case, let's get into this setup. Okay, so the instructions are pretty simple. You're just gonna build that part over here, and then you just build this part right there, and that's seriously all you're doing for Crouchy. So, without further ado, let's get into this unboxing. So, the first step is to put the shoes on, and it does not matter which side the shoes go on, the exact same. And then you're going to take the leg poles and you're going to snap lock them in, but a certain pole is for a certain one. Okay, so the one that's labeled D is the one that's going to go on his left. And you are just going to snap lock this in. And then the one that's labeled C, do the same exact thing on the other side, which is his right. Okay, let's get that in. this setup is a little tough. I'm just gonna say that. But probably not as tough as you'd think it would be. And then you're just gonna take the pants and you're gonna slide them down the legs. I am just gonna get the other leg in now, so it won't be hard later. Okay, now I'm just gonna pull it down. Okay, get the waistband, and I'm going to put it around the leg in here. Oh, I thought it worked. Okay, here we go. One. And the other one. There we go. There, right there. Okay, now the next step is going to be to put the mech on. And this part always gives me trouble, but the control box is in the front. And in the back, you have the place if you're going to do batteries. And you're just going to do a snap lock. There we go. And now I'm going to raise up the camera so then you guys get a better view. I'm just gonna tilt that like that. Okay, now the next step is going to be to take the loop with the two poles right there, and you're gonna slide that over the top, and you're going to put that in, and then you can take Crouchy's pants and put it around the waist loop or the hip loop. Okay, and you can just fix all this after setting them up. Now the next step is going to be to take the waist loop thing with the fork connection, and you're going to slide that down over here too, and you're just going to use the fork connection to put that in. Okay, so now you're going to take the shirt, and with that, I'm probably going to need to get a stool, so I'll be right back with the stool. And we'll finish up, guys. I'm back, and I forgot to do a step. So you're gonna take the back hump thing, and you're going to attach that with the fork connection. Okay, it's been good. Now I'm going to take the adapter. There, okay. I'm gonna take the adapter and plug it in right now, just so it's not so hard to do it till later. Okay, here we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the clothing and I'm going to throw that over. right here. Okay. Get that on. Probably gonna have to flip this way. There we go. Okay. Now this is a little bit messed up, but that's all right. We will get it. Okay. Well, this is giving me a pain. I'm probably gonna cut the camera and fix it off camera. So, yeah, I will be right back in a minute. And I think I might have just got it. So, never mind. Okay, here we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, so the next step is going to be to put the arms on. And there's no, I mean there are labels, but there's no need to that. No need, because you know the thumb's always going to be up in this position. So that should not. You're probably knowing which arm is what. And not for all animatronics, but a good chunk of them. This is one of, if not the hardest part of building an animatronic, is putting the arm on. Which this might be the easiest I've ever put my arm on. Right here. Especially for Crouchy. And then you always mess up. So annoying. But, oh my god, I just got it. Probably the fastest I've gotten on an arm. And the arms are posable. So, pose them however you want. As long as you like it, this will be fine. Okay. The next step is going to be to put the other arm on. And then after that, put the head on. Your setup of Crouchy would then be complete. And he probably is one of the harder setups that I have. Because I know there's a lot more harder ones than I have. I mean, a lot more harder ones than Crouchy. But this is probably one of the hardest I have. The hardest one I have currently is Underworld Clown. He is tough, but I eventually got him. Going to put his head on, and this is posable, remember? And once I'm done with this, before the demo, I'll fix the clothing just to make it look better. That's really practically it for Crouchy. Now all I have to do is put the head, connect the wire on the inside, and I have to admit that is a little tough when it's pitch dark on there. but you know, you'll get it eventually. Okay, so here's the fork connection. Here's the fork for the head. Now let's fork that in right here. Almost there. Almost. Okay. It's kind of hard carrying this 20-pound head up here, but I'll get it in a second. There we go, I think I got it. There we go. There we go. And yes, if you didn't notice, I forgot one last step, and that of course is the neck collar. So all you're gonna do is, before you put on the head, put this around the neck. Because I probably can't get that on from up there. His head is pretty big. So I'm going to put the neck collar on, plug in the wires, plug them in, and give the demo of Crouchy. So there we go. I'll see you all in a minute with the demo. Okay, so that's the demo. Just make sure you plug in that one cord up there. The sensor is in its mouth, so that's the cord that you're plugging in. And just to add, there is a option for batteries. So here we go. Let's get on Crouchy. Turn on one more time. That's all for today on Crouchy the Clown. I hope you all enjoyed. If you stayed this far, think about hitting the subscribe button and stay tuned for the next video. Goodbye.